Hey, hey. I am responding to YouTube comments. I have a ton, and I haven't had the chance to. Hey, Country Homestead Preacher. I haven't had the chance to respond to all of them. There's a ton. I'm probably about halfway through, and I'm going to have to go back, and I'm just going to stop right now. How's everybody doing? Hey, Gemini Homestead. At the moment, there are no tornadoes. Let me tell y'all something. We live High Pryor Homestead. We live in a town outside of Newport, and they were telling us that tornadoes had touched down right south of our house. And I had the mattress over the boys in the bathtub, and I was in the closet. Hey, Smith family. And I was praying out loud, hedge of protection over our family. I said, Lord, don't let a tornado hit our house. Don't let a tornado hit our land. And bless their hearts, one of the boys turned the faucet on in the bathtub while they were in there. So Toby was like soaking wet when he came out. But hey, we're safe. Hey, guys, to see. Yes. 20 miles south. The one that hit here, they right by our house. I was like, boom! I prayed hedge of protection and the Lord provided. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Yes. That gives me goosebumps thinking about it. I had faith it was going to happen. Hey, Christy. What? I missed it. Did you say in Nader CSMs to visit y'all? We had a tornado in our town where we live. Yeah. And it was just like 3 miles south of our house, headed towards our house at 15 miles an hour. Well, the tornado was moving this way 15 miles an hour, but I don't know how fast it was moving around. But when it got to our house, it dissipated. Ugh. We have no warning system. Well, we can't even hear the tornado sirens. But thankfully, they did have the fire trucks drive down our road and had them going on. Oh, my goodness. Christy, where does your friend live? And we had company coming in. They followed the tornado all the way to our house. Bob and Melissa Vlog Spot. I don't know if any of y'all are subscribed to their YouTube channel, but we're really good friends with them. And her dad, let's see, what's today? Thursday. Tuesday got ran over by his tractor. And he was in Memphis Hospital. So they've been in Memphis, and on their way back. Hey, the busy little house. On the way back, they decided to stop by our house. Yeah, I used to live in Oklahoma, and we had earthquakes all the time. We had tornadoes and earthquakes in Oklahoma. Starts with an L, I believe. There's a lot of L's. I'm trying to think if I heard of any L towns with tornadoes, but it was all over. They were all over. But at the moment, I think they said there's possibly going to be more tornadoes. But at the moment, it's clear outside. So I was just going to hop on and talk to you guys. I was hoping Bob and Melissa would stay the night, but they had to get home. He has to go back to work tomorrow night. So they've got a 9-hour drive ahead of them. You'll be praying for their safety of travel. They got a 9-hour drive ahead of them. They left our house 45 minutes ago or so. Yeah, tornadoes got scared. Power of God was around our house. He provided us a hedge of protection. He said, "Be gone, tornado," and it was gone. So booyah. I just love how the Lord works like that. Gives me bragging rights. Right? And for dinner, I went to, I bought these little, hey Pete, I bought these little, what do you call it? Tenderloins. They were like turkey tenderloins, and they were on clearance. And I put them in the crock pot today and cooked them, and it was so good. Her dad's name is Herbert. And bless his heart, I think 3 of his toes are gone. The joint in one of his toes the big toe is smashed, and he has 3rd-degree burns from the tire. He fell. He was standing on the side of the tractor, I think, and he fell, and he went under the back tire and got stuck there. And while he was under that, the tire to the tractor kept rotating, and so he had 3rd-degree burns on his back and shoulder and his arm. He even has rubber like burnt into his skin. It's so bad. My daughter sent me a text this afternoon to pray about the Arkansas tornadoes. Yeah. I'm just hoping that no more come. Oh, he's lucky to be alive. And then, bless his heart, they said his mind is not all there. So he's reverting back to childhood, and they're having to restrain him to the bed. I just cannot imagine. Bob and Melissa Vlogspot, they're good friends of ours from YouTube. They have a YouTube channel. We met them through YouTube, and they've been to our house twice now. They just left earlier. It's her dad, Melissa's dad. Hey, Gossmania Homestead from Mississippi. My friends were just there that I'm talking about. I don't know what town they were in, but it's like northwest Mississippi, 30 miles out from Memphis is where they were. Yeah. His name is Herbert. It's pretty bad. She showed me some pictures. And did not look good. And I've heard, you're welcome, Busy Little House. I have heard that burns like that are extremely painful. They're going to have to do skin grafts on him. I know. They're taking skin from the inside of his legs and putting it on him. Tomorrow he's having surgery for that. But now that the tornadoes are gone and there's so much water outside. Hey, Acres of Clay Homestead. Good evening to you as well. Hey, Annette. Melanie Chung from Canada. Thank you for your prayers. I hope I said that. Oh, wait. Melnichuk? I'm not good with pronouncing names, so if I said it wrong, I am so sorry. You're a retired nurse. Delta burn wound care. It's horrible. Ugh. I couldn't do it. Because you got to scrub all that mess out. Anyways, after all the tornadoes were gone and it had rained, we've got a ditch behind our house that was filled with water. And the boys were outside playing, and all of a sudden Keegan comes inside. He's like, Mom, Charlie's got the kayak out and he's floating down the ditch water. Well, sure enough, we go out there and he's in the kayak floating down the ditch. It was pretty funny. Okay, Melinichuk. Quebec, Canada. Cool. Yeah, boy stories. I'm serious, always something going on with him. And then dinner time, I'd roasted that turkey tenderloin and had it sitting on the table. Well, Toby sneaks some turkey. I mean, he had a big old chunk. We caught him about the time he got out the door, headed to his room. He was going to eat his turkey in his bedroom, which he's not supposed to do, but he had a chunk about this big in his hand. And then I find little turkey pieces in the hallway. Your brothers got into so much fun growing up. I bet. I was never creative. Earworker digging that ditch. Oh, yeah. And anyways, after a while, we went into the living room. We went into the living room for something, and we found like half a piece of turkey. Like you'd seen it. He'd eaten half of it, and it was sitting on our piano. Yeah. And it's always Toby. That child eats like a horse. It is so crazy. It is crazy. And y'all, I'm just gonna say right now, I'm still so behind on everybody's videos. I hope nobody takes it personally that I haven't been watching anybody's videos hardly, except for like I always watch Green Dream Project because they comment on every single thing of ours. They're very good supporters, so I always support them. I've even had trouble keeping up with their videos. I think there's one video this week I did not comment on, but I haven't been able to keep up with anybody's videos. And today, I posted that video, the story of Byron, and I've got a ton of comments on it. I need to catch up on that. I can barely keep up with comments. We've just been so busy. We were going to go to a thing called Picking in the Park today, but the boys were just being awful. And I was like, I'm not going by myself. But it worked out because we turned around and Bob and Melissa had called and said they were going to come by and visit, and we had a really good visit. I did melt my tablecloth. I have a vinyl tablecloth. Just bought it like 2 weeks ago. I had a big pan of roasted potatoes, and I put some pot holders down there, and I just set it down. Well, apparently, I didn't have enough protection underneath there, and I melted that pan into my vinyl tablecloth. And I didn't even notice it. Bob noticed it. He's like, we sat there and talked forever, so the pan was cool by now, and he's like, picking it up, and it's going. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Any damage in your town? No, thank goodness. One of the ladies at my church called me. She's like, "Are y'all okay? Do you have any damage?" I said, "No." Your son has 2 hollow legs. I understand that. That's why every year I want to grow a little bit more in our garden and really become more self-sustainable, because I know it's going to be so much cheaper in the long run with us working like that and getting them to, getting us to grow our own food and everything. Yeah, everyone is definitely busy. How's Hazel doing? Smith family. Oh my goodness, they have the cutest cow. Her name is Hazel. She is adorable. Yeah, I think I'm subscribed to almost 300 channels now. Barely have enough time to make her own. I know, right? I have those moments too, Gossmania Homestead. Byron is doing great. He had yesterday, let me show y'all. Let me see if it'll pull up. If it can show you. He wore his Elvis costume to school. He had a fun time. Let's see if y'all can see this. I don't know. It's a video. Oops. He's in his Elvis costume. That little ornery fart. Y'all, he loves Elvis. And we had, let's see. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one in the busy little house. I was like, well, great. Andy's like, you could have told me you didn't like the tablecloth. But, and I just forgot what I was going to say. Hi, Sabrina. I have 7 kids, 1 in heaven. They are always hungry. Oh, bless your heart. I have 2 in heaven. Gossmania. Your Hazel is amazing. That's good. She is so sweet. I just love her and can't get enough of her. She is adorable. Cindy loves Elvis too. Christy, I wonder if it's something with Down syndrome, because I've heard of other kids with Down syndrome loving Elvis too. And Christy, if you don't mind, email me, and I would love to get in contact with you. So if I ever have any questions, I can just text you or email you or whatnot. If that's okay with you, you let me know, and I'll put my email in the box, and you can email me. Christy has guardianship of her sister who has Down syndrome. which I think is amazing. Oh my word. Oh, Gosmady, that is awful. I could not even imagine. Oh my goodness. Oh, that just breaks my heart. Mine were miscarriages. I mean, that was hard, but I know that would be so much harder to have your child, and then your child be alive for almost 13 years. Oh, I'm so sorry. So it's even been over a year. I'm sure it's just, sometimes it feels just like it happened yesterday. And with the miscarriages, as hard as those were, there's been good that's come out of them as well. But I couldn't imagine losing a child. Bless your heart, Gosmania. I'll keep you in my prayers for sure. I have a prayer journal that every morning, I'm not faithful like I want to be, but almost every morning I write in my prayer journal, and then I'll read. I was following a Bible study, but now I've just been doing more of reading, and then going back and reading it again and again, just to see if something maybe hits me differently one day than it does the next, and I can feel like I really understand it. And then if I'm having trouble understanding it, or wanting to know more about a specific topic, I can look at commentaries or something like that. We started our YouTube channel in Homestead because of her. She wanted to. Oh, that is so sweet. Asthma's scary. I know of a lady years ago, and her daughter was like 7 or so, and they lost her to an asthma attack. I love doing my prayer journal. I've been slacking. That darn snooze button gets me every time. I know, right? Well, that's good. Yep, it's very common. I can't believe how common it is. My boys have asthma, but it's not severe asthma. It's like seasonal asthma, and it's like more of a coughing asthma. Not where they have, asthma attacks. Thank goodness. They have inhalers, but it's only used as needed. Yeah, I could not imagine. So you have 7 children total. Oh, you're fine. I like I like this chat because you get to know people better. Like I said, I don't have time to go watch everybody's videos, so I can get to know you better through here. Oh, your husband and oldest have asthma. Okay. Well, you have a good night. You got to finish making dinner. Yeah, you live out in California, so it's dinner time there. I've eaten my dinner, cleaned up, and everything. Smith family, I was going to say, that has been my problem. The snooze button is my worst enemy. I get up at 5:30 in the morning when I do my prayer journal and study, and 5:30 just comes so stinking early. Anybody else have that problem? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Oh my goodness. Less than 15 minutes. Holy cow. No, I have not planted anything. I have tomatoes and peppers. Everything's been so wet lately. It has not been a good time to plant. And no CPR. I have not planted anything. I've got blueberry bushes that need to be planted. I've got a couple of tomato plants. I got potatoes. Potatoes are it's like past time to plant potatoes, but oh well, I'll just be a later person. I'll be late in the game. I'm glad I'm not the only one, y'all, because I just feel, sometimes it makes me feel like a failure. Oh boy, you wake up between 3 and 4 a.m. We can't get dirt because of rain. That's our problem. We need dirt. We have to have raised beds because we flood. Our yard floods anytime it rains, and it'll just wash out everything if I'm flat. If it's flat on the ground, it has to be raised beds. I have the alarm set for 5, and the kids' bus gets here at 6:30. Whoa! Husband is a night owl, so I stay up with him, and then that kills my morning never-ending cycle. Oh my goodness. Phew! Thankfully, my kids are homeschooled. My typical routine, if I could have it my way every day, I get up at 5:30. I do my Bible study from 5:30 to 6:30ish. And then the boys and I have wanted to start getting up and walking together. We went out. We've done it twice now. We got rained out one time, and then it got too dark the other time because we started out too late. Actually, no, we took Byron with us, and he is so slow, y'all. Bless his heart, he is so slow. And it was dark, so we had to call Annie. Can you come pick us up? Because we can't. It's getting to where we can't see the road very well. So, anyways, walk with them, get home, wake up the rest of the family, everybody eat breakfast, get ready for the day. We start our school and be done by 1. You homeschool too? Cool, Gossmania. I've been doing it since my boys, well, since Charlie's 10. I think he started at 4. He wanted to start, so we did preschool 4. You have squash, zucchini, yellow cucumbers, and tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, yum, lettuce, jalapeno bell peppers, and banana peppers, corn, and black-eyed beans, and trying to do so more. Wow. They have over an hour bus ride, and you live 18 miles from the school. Whoa. Ugh. I used to say the only way I could see a sunrise is if I stayed up all night. You homeschool too, Sabrina? Cool. So many homeschool moms. That is awesome. I love. And Country Homestead Preacher, they homeschool their kids. I homeschooled the oldest on 2nd grade. I didn't think I was doing a good job and gave in. I should have stuck to it, though. Oh, yeah. And you know what? Kids learn at different paces, too. Like this year, I'm going to be honest. We have not been on track like we, according to public schools, should be. But my kids are so smart, and they've still learned so much throughout this whole time that we've had Byron. We started school in August, and then we got Byron in September. He's had so many doctor's appointments, and then so many things that we've had to do for him, dentist visits, eye appointment. I mean, anything and everything. We've had so much to do, and it's just put a kind of a wrench into our plans and everything, but they've still learned so much, and they're not behind at all in my books. They've done great, and they, like I said, learned so much just by following alongside of us and learning from us, because we talk about a lot of things with them. We have conversations all the time about all kinds of stuff. I started 2 months before our daughter passed away. She got so sick, she just couldn't get better. I love my raised beds. Well, that's good to know. Usually I'm like, I am organized, on board. We do it every single day. I have a schedule on my wall. We do math from this time to this time. We do English from this time to this time. We do science. We do Bible. We do history. All planned out. And this year it has just gone down the drain. So we just do school when we are able. That's right, Country Homestead Preacher. God can and will still bless you, even in public and private schools. That's right. I don't look down on anybody that has their kids in public school. I would just pray that nobody would look down on me for homeschooling my kids. Nowadays, now I know it wasn't like this back then, but back, forever ago, if you told people you homeschooled, they're kind of like, and now I get told all the time, wow, that is amazing. That's awesome that you do that. I think more people should, I wish more people were able to homeschool their kids. So that's what I hear. And I would get frustrated, and you are correct. They learn in different levels and ways. We moved from the city to this school, and they are doing well. Well, that's good that they're doing well. Oh, yeah, I agree, Searching Sabrina. That's great that she's excelled spiritually. Yesterday morning, when I was going on that walk with my boys, we were talking about the Lord, and we sing a lot together. And I was telling them, I was like, when we sing these songs, it's not just a song. I said, these words in this song minister to you. And are we really meditating on the words that we're singing and thinking about these words when we're singing them? And I was just kind of explaining some songs that we sang. And then I was explaining the song I want to sing in the future. Have y'all heard the song, He Sees What We Don't? That is so good. That's one song that I want to do in the future. But anyways, I was telling him, I was saying, in that song it talks about going through the valleys, and while we're in those valleys, God sees the mountain that we're going to be standing on in the future, and He's always on time. And I'm so glad He sees what we don't. It's a beautiful song. Y'all will have to look it up. It is so good. 11th Hour sings it, and then another group, the Cobb family or something, sees. I don't remember the other person's name. 11th Hour for sure sings it. It is so good. Oh, it's amazing. But anyways, I was explaining to them. I said, sometimes, we go through trials right now. We don't understand why we're going through them, but God knows. God sees our future. And sometimes we would say, oh, I wish I wouldn't have gone through this. Why did I go through this? And then when it's all said and done, down the road, you may see, oh, wow, well, I'm glad I went through that, because this wouldn't have happened if that had gone the way I wanted it to go. God ultimately knew the way that it needed to go. And I'm so thankful that He sees what we don't, and He knows what needs to happen. My daughter homeschools my granddaughter, but mine went to public school. I think depends on the school. Times have changed. I think that may have been part of it. The looks and whatnot when I tell people I homeschooled. Oh, yeah, you just gotta. Thankfully, most people don't say anything. They just say, wow, that's awesome. I get frustrated, but I know that will get better. Yep, and every child is different. Let me see. I want to find the lyrics real quick because it is so good. Before I even sing a song, I listen to the lyrics. I don't know if any of y'all do that. Okay. There are times in this life when fear is so heavy and burdens weigh on your mind. You are weak in the knees and no strength can you find. Just hold on, help's right on time. My Jesus is always on time. And this is the chorus. And though you may see a valley, He sees the mountain you'll be standing on. When all you can see are the tears falling down, I'm so glad He sees what we don't. And then verse 2. I've seen His children walk through the darkest of midnight. I've witnessed faith put to the test, and I've watched as the storms flew in with the thunder. But in each trial, He knows what's best, and I am so glad He knows what's best. And then you sing the chorus again, and the bridge said, He knows the end from the beginning. He looks ahead past the hurt and the pain to a place where the peace passes all understanding. He sees the sun through the rain. And though you may see your valley, He sees the mountain you'll be standing on. When all you can see are the tears falling down, I'm so glad He sees what we don't. Woo! Gives me goosebumps. I'm so glad it hit home for you. Hey, Bub. How are you? I'm going to laugh every time you get on my live from now on. Oh, was anybody here last week? For my live video, I should say. It's called He Sees What We Don't. Here, I'll type it in. He sees what we don't. And I did not capitalize that. By 11th hour. Hey, Andres Tamayo. Okay, so last week we got to talking about Bub and his belly. It just went, ooh. It was so funny, though. I was in tears. I was laughing so hard. He even changed his avatar for a little while. I don't know. Is your avatar still same? I still see your mason jars on your avatar, Bub. But he changed his avatar to this thing that Anna from Mimsy's Homestead made. It is so funny. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, where is that? It is so funny. Oh, here it is. Y'all have got to see this. Says hashtag Belly Bub for subs with Bub and getting started on homesteading. Oh, let's see. There it is. Oh my goodness, it was so funny, Bub. It was awesome. I loved it. Y'all totally missed it. Oh, last week. I was seriously in tears. And Rob from Essay Hans was on here, and he's like, no, don't show your belly, Bob. We don't want to see that. Hi, Lisa. How are you, my friend? Yeah, y'all are here, Ketchup, said Preacher. Oh, Lord have mercy. Bub always seems to make me laugh. If there's one channel out there that always makes me laugh when I watch their videos, it is definitely Bub. The only problem is if I don't wear shades. Oh, hey, Ray, I see you. You were here. Well, I think you came in late last week. We were just talking about our conversation going towards Bub's belly last week. Oh, my goodness. Ray, have you got your pool in order? He does such amazing gardening with flowers and stuff. He's so knowledgeable about flowers. And his little girl has this cute little fairy garden. It is adorable. We need to get together sometime, Ray. Hi, Grammy Karen. I heard that. I was talking to Tasha from, it's almost 100% ready. Woo-woo! I was talking to Tasha from Pine Knot Family Farm, and she said Zach and Jen were going to be eating supper with them. We're going to their house tomorrow night. We were supposed to cook out and everything at their house, but it's supposed to be raining again. Ugh. We'll have to get together sometime, Ray. That would be fun. He is funny, y'all. They just left there. Well, good. They're headed to go. Well, I don't know if I need to say. I'm not going to say, just in case I can't say. Oh, okay, I can say. They're headed to Jess and Jeremiah's house now. Do you live near Little Rock? Ray, I'm talking about. Did they encounter any tornadoes, Karen? I was telling everybody earlier, we had tornadoes in our town about 3 miles south of our house, and I was in our bathroom with the boys. We're by ourselves. Andy was in town with Byron. And I was praying out loud a hedge of protection around our house, and that tornado dissipated right before it hit our house. Okay, you live in Sherwood. That's not bad at all. It might be raining, but here in a couple of weeks we'll be praying for rain. This is true. Okay, well that's good. They missed the. You live south of Little Rock, Sabrina? I live northeast of Little Rock. We should all hook up in Little Rock sometime. That would be fun. Outside of Benton. My aunt, I think I told you this, my aunt lives in Benton. Love Jess and Jeremiah. They are some sweet people. I went to the shindig, but I didn't get to talk to them very much. I don't know them personally. My friends Ben and Andrea from VW Family Farm, they know them real well. I saw Ben and Andrea last Saturday and got to talk with them. It was good getting to visit with them. Because at the shindig, I didn't get to say hi. I mean, I said hi to them, but it was really quick. You know, they were so busy. And I was like, these other people, they don't get to talk to them. I'm just going to let them visit. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. I drank some coffee, y'all. Too late. I need to get me some. I always forget. You can get decaffeinated coffee to drink in the evening. Because I love, when it's raining and stuff, I love drinking coffee because it just warms my body. I've had tornadoes turn at the last moment and had an EF5 jump over our heads, come back down on the other side. Wow. You sort of met them at the gathering in Mississippi. They had told me that they wanted to talk to so many people, Ben and Andrea, this is, at the gathering, and they just did not get around to talking to everybody. You had flooding again. That's what we have. Andrea is just like my hero. I love her. They're both just the sweetest people. They're busy, but they are the sweetest people. Do you ever see Ben and Andrea as Pastor Shinley? Oh, yes. I Marco Polo them all the time. As far as I know, they're doing good. I don't know if tornadoes, are you talking about like if tornadoes hit them or anything? I saw them Saturday too. In fact, Amy, their pastor's wife, her and I are really good friends. And we judged singing competition last Saturday together. That is my hardest thing. With judging things, I want to give constructive criticism, but finding the balance between too harsh and, what do you say? Positive reinforcement is the hard thing for me. Harrison, Arkansas. Oh, okay, cool. And an aunt lives in Mayflower. That's cool. Oh, in general, they're doing really good. I was telling her, so we need to get together. Jamie had a birthday on Monday, and they were going to go to an escape room for his birthday. I've never been to one of those. I've always wanted to go, but I've never been to an escape room before. But we love them. Jamie and Amy are amazing. This is Ben and Andrea's pastor and his wife, so who I'm talking about. We went through Harrison the other day. Small world. That's so cool. We totally need to meet up. That would be so fun. Oh! So we're going to the very first people, and if y'all are on here and have like experienced this before, who is the very first other YouTuber that you met in person? The very first one that you met in person. I knew Ben and Andrea before they were YouTubers, so I don't think that really counts. But the very first channel that we met in person was Bob and Melissa Vlogspot. They came to our house, and we had the best time. You've never heard of an escape room? Oh, well, they sound really fun, Christy. They lock you. Well, if you're claustrophobic, I don't know, or scared of being locked in a room, I would not suggest doing it. But they'll lock you in a room, and then you have to find clues and things throughout the room. They have like a setup, like a theme of some sort, and you have to look under stuff and find clues, and you have like an hour. and try to find your way out of the room. You was in the bathroom with the boys when this was going on. I bet that was a stinky situation. Yeah, they were laughing and joking that one of them had pooped their pants in the tub. I was like, this is not the appropriate time to be talking about pooping your pants. I'm about to poop my pants if a tornado hits this house, but it never hit our house. Hi, Homestead in the Highlands. Deep South Homestead, Danny and Wanda. That was your first people to meet. For me, it was Jess and Maya from Roots and Refuge. That's cool. Stivers Homestead in line at the Shindig. That's awesome. Have never met another YouTuber, Smith Family Ranch. Okay, so where do you guys live again? I cannot remember. Hey, VW Family Farm. It was very close. It was 3 miles south of our house. Is this Ben or Andrea? I was just talking about y'all. Homestead in the Highlands. I'm at Tapo North Farm a few weeks ago. They are not too far from us and are such lovely people. That's so cool. It's so neat to meet other YouTubers in person. I wanted to do an escape room. The hubby did it with his work as a work outing. I was so jealous. That's cool. East Texas. Well, you may not be too far. First YouTubers I met were at Deep South Gathering. Not sure who the first family was we talked to. You met CG and Andy. The first time you met them in person, Bubs, when they came to your house and did the dance with you. My ears are burning. It's Big Ben. I was telling we got to see you guys last Saturday, and it was good talking with you guys. East Texas, just north of Longview, Texas. Yep, VW Family Farmer headed to Jess and Maya's house. Hey, Pine Knot Family Farm. That's who we're going to see tomorrow, guys. I was telling you about that earlier. We're going to go to their house. Sherry at Two Family was the first I met at Deep South Gathering a year ago. That's cool. YouTube channel. I've heard of Alternative Smallholding. She lives in the town I grew up in. We lived just a few miles apart or into the same things but never met. What? That is crazy. You're so close. Hey, Jonna. How are you? The big escape room place in Little Rock is owned by the daughter of a lady who goes to our church. Ooh, cool. Yeah, you got to meet my sister, Ben. On our way home, my sister's like, I feel like I met a famous person. She's like, they're just so nice. I was like, yeah, they're really nice. What you see in their videos is how they are in person. Second was Horticulture Geek at the front door. Yes, he was an amazing door greeter at the Shindig. Now I need to meet Smudge. Y'all, Byron loved Smudge. Him and Daniel are the two things that he talked non-stop about after the Shindig. Daniel and his singing and Smudge. Zach and Jen are headed to Jess and Maya's house to get some goats. I'm sorry when I talked to you at the Shindig and didn't know who you were. Oh, Bub, you would do that. What's so funny is whenever Daryl from Two Family Homestead got up on stage and called Ben and Andrea and Jess and Maya up there, I was looking around. And Bub was like right there in front of me, and I was like, "It's Bub! I'm getting started on homesteading." And then we just hit it off, y'all. Yes, Christy, Daniel is such a sweet, sweet person. I cannot tell you guys how nice he is. Oh, lucky y'all going to Baker's Creek. Man, I want to go to Baker's Creek. I was on Trip H Farms live a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Can I just hitch a ride into your horse trailer? As long as the horse don't poop on me, I'll be all right." And they're like, "Yeah, come on." Oh, finished getting lamb's milk ready for the next bottle feed in 3.5 hours. Off to bed. Oh my goodness. Well, sleep well, Homestead in the Highlands. All right, bye, Ray. You have a good night. We'll have to meet up. Y'all get my email on my description, and we'll get like a group chat going on, meeting up in Little Rock sometime. That would be so much fun. Maybe the next time one of our kids has something to do in Little Rock, we can meet up. Or just make a day of it and everybody go. Oh my goodness. I totally fangirled Stivers Homestead and about passed out meeting Jeff Bobblehead. Now they're family. Yes. Bobblehead, he's another person, and he's really nice. I have his personal phone number. I emailed him a while back asking about olive eggers, and it took him forever to get back with me. He's trying to get his email organized. He's like, "I'm so sorry it took so long to get back with you. I finally got my email organized. Here's my number. Just call or text me and we'll work out a deal." Okay. So I did. Chickens are doing good. If we could just get them to come out of the coop on their own, that would be nice. But other than that, they're doing good. And the garden, I have not got anything in the ground. I'm so late. The Rock is like a 7-hour-ish drive. Whoa, that is... It's not horrible, but... So it'd probably be even longer of a drive for you to come to my house because I'm northeast of Little Rock, and it's about almost 2 hours. So, we were having bad weather, Jonah. We had tornadoes earlier, and our yard was flooded bad. It was flooded so much, I was telling them earlier, Charlie got his kayak out and was kayaking down the ditch in the water in the ditch. And he was floating. So off. It's only 3 hours away. Oh! Little Rock's only 3 hours away from you? You should totally meet up with us then. Hey, Little Creek, how are you? I woke up at 3:30 saying, "Okay, Yana, just a minute. Your puppy." And she was sound asleep. Oh my goodness. It was 7 hours when we lived in Dallas. Oh my gosh. Time to wake up, Amber. Just think of Belly Bub. Oh, always laugh. You're about 30 minutes from Little Rock. Well, that's nice for you, Sabrina. I got to drive almost 2 hours. No, it'd be totally worth it. I just finally got some stuff in the ground the other day, so don't feel bad, Amber. Well, we're soggy here too, and that's why I haven't really gotten anything in the ground, because my piles of dirt is like mud, and I don't think that would be too good for my plants to put in mud. Tornadoes scare me. Hurricanes I can do. Oh, I can't do the hurricanes. I'd rather do tornadoes. Belly Bub with a shiny egg hair. Where are the boys? Sorry, I was letting you know. They're all at the house. So actually, they're outside playing in the water in the rain. They all got their swim trunks on. In fact, Keegan did a belly buster in the ditch water. Yuck. Oh, Sabrina, I seen y'all going to I guess it was the feed store a while back, and y'all bought all those seeds, and you don't have anything in the ground. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But I was talking to Jennifer, Brother Donnie's wife, country homestead preacher, and she said, just do something. She's like, you'll learn something, even if it's just a little bit. So that's good. Well, Karen, I think he just left. Boys will be boys. That is so true. They will be boys. My boys are a mess. Bob and Melissa were getting cracked up at them tonight, though. They were always doing something, and they were just laughing at them. Oh, boy. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow, because we're going to be at Pine Knot Family Farm with Tasha and Levi, and we're supposed to be outside. I was going to take video of her farm. She's got the most beautiful turkeys. They're so pretty. They're like white and black, and then they got their red gobbler thing. I don't know if that thing is it a gobbler? What's that thing called? And then they got blue around their beak. I think it's around their beak. They're so pretty. And every time she's outside, we're Marco Poloing, I heard in the background. They're just gobbling away. We ate turkey for dinner. Waiting on dirt. I hear you. Someone told me I need to go by the riverbanks where the dirt's been washed out by the river and get dirt there. I may have to bring the sewing trunks tomorrow. You're expected to get rain every day except Sunday for the next 10 days. Ugh, that is ugh. Your birds are eating your seeds. Oh boy. That is not good. Your boys crack me up. I bet they keep Byron entertained. Yeah. Oh, you have 4 white royal palm turkeys. That would be fun to have turkeys. We just don't really have a ton of space. See, Andy loves duck eggs, so I'd like to get a couple of ducks to put in with our chickens, but you only have so much space in a run, and you don't want them to be crowded and start pecking at each other. Hey, if y'all have not hit the like button, go ahead and hit that like button, because that helps me. It's showing that 13 are watching and 12 likes. Thinking that they're in too much shade. They follow you and talk to us all the time. I love it. If you put toy snakes out in your garden, it helps keep birds away. Yeah, Jennifer sent me a Marco Polo and showed me, because I was asking her about blueberry. I bought some blueberries at Walmart, the plants, and I was asking her about it. And they have like this cool setup where they've got chicken wire or something over their blueberries, and then they put snakes on top of that to keep them off. Great channel. About to head to get hubby from work since his truck needs repairs, etc. Will we continue to watch y'all? Maybe you can check out our channel. Thanks. Well, sure, Gossmania. I will try my very best. I got to catch up on everybody's. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you or not, but I'll have to make sure. All my birds free range on the property now. I have their electricity, poultry fencing on my garden. Oh my goodness. Searching Sabrina, you still have time. Yeah, we do have time. You've got 5 chicks to introduce to my older hens. I'm a little nervous about it. My sister, she does chickens, and she always keeps the younger ones in a separate coop and just keeps them in there all the time. And then when they're full grown, then she introduces them to the main chickens. In fact, Gossmania, I'm going to go check and see if I'm subscribed right now. And then I'll, so I don't, you know what? I don't know if y'all know this. Gossmania Homestead. Oh, not Honest Homestead. If you subscribe to somebody's channel and then don't watch so many minutes of their videos within a certain time span, they will unsubscribe you from that channel. I have a few starts in the house, but they're looking rough. Praying they hold out. I got a few starts outside, all looking rough. Just be sure they are large enough to fend for themselves. Oh, Gossmania Homestead. I found you. Subscribed. You have a new subscriber. Oh my goodness, my nose has been running. Oh my goodness. The Broussards are live right now too. The only reason I know this is because I was looking at Gossmania and is his name Jeff Broussard? He does not look happy. Oh, that's funny. They are really nice people too. We got to meet them at the Shindig. Oh, I don't have an extra coop, but they are out in a wire dog kennel during the day. Well, that's good. See, we were going to get Silkies this weekend, and then Dahlia, my friend, the president of Chickenlandia, she told me that pecking order with chickens is for real, and she would not put them together because they would. You don't want to risk them demolishing my baby chicks. That would not be good. Oh, that was Austin that said hi. Oh, hi, Austin. All right, bye, Gossmania. Y'all have a great night, great rest of your week. I'm going to start some more seeds this week. Goofy Cats ate most of mine. Oh, my goodness. Hello, my dear friend Amber. You made me cry with your Byron video. Oh, Irene. I love you. You're so sweet. I cried. I went back and I had to edit it, over and over again, do different things, and I'd cry every time I'd watch it. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, today I posted the video of how we got Byron, the story of Byron. That was harder than I thought it would be, and I did not plan. I cry in the video, and I don't like people seeing me cry, and I almost cut out that part. But then I was telling Tasha earlier from Pine Knot Family Farm. I said, most people see the goofy, silly side of me. They don't see my sensitive side. And it's okay to be real with people. It's okay to show your emotions. So I just went with it. And Sabrina says she gets to 250. She's going to do her first live. That'll be so fun. You're so sweet, Sabrina. You have like the sweetest voice. And you're like so hick. I just love it. Not that I'm a hick or anything. I'm just like in your face hick, like, oh, and she's like, so sweet. There's a difference between and oh yes. Get what I'm saying? Integration period for sure. Aw, you cried too, Little Creek. My big hens have never accepted new chickens, even when they're bigger. Oh. Silkies are good for hatching eggs, but that's about it. That's what I'm going to get Silkies for. That's what I want them for. Bub. You may just have bossy chickens. Hey, what do y'all put around the bottom of your chicken runs to keep the chickens from getting out and predators to get in? I just want to hear what all y'all use. Austin is on his phone and keeps commenting. Austin, what are you doing? Sounds like you need another coop. Love it when people are real. Oh, thank you. Glad you left it in. It needed to be there. I thought the video was great. I cried too. Hey, Stivers, we're in the house. Y'all are in Arkansas, and you probably drove like, did y'all take 67 in, Stivers? If you took 67, you were like 3 miles from my house. Love the video. It tugged at my heart. Stivers in the house. My son buried the bottom chicken wire. You have no idea. Oh my goodness. That sounds like me. All right, so I'm guessing it's Jen. Ask Zach if you were on 67, Highway 67. It's a main highway. You go through Newport and Searcy and into Conway. Do any of those towns sound familiar? We have a 2x6. We have a 2x6 around the bottom and put chicken wire into the ground. Okay. Hey, I didn't just cry. I ugly cried. Oh, Sabrina. Oh. Yes, the Stivers are really sweet people. Okay, you're on 67 now. Seriously, that goes when you see, oh, what is it? Grubbs Tuckerman exit when you're headed back. That's like 3 miles from my house. We use Premier fencing, and I kind of rotational graze the chickens. I would love to have Premier 1 fencing. Stivers Home said, you most likely drove by my house on your way to Arkansas. I'm just off of 65. Hannah Ken, sorry you're having scary bad weather. It's a lot better now. Thank goodness. Thank the Lord. He protected us for sure. I just pray no more tornadoes come through because that would not be cool. Not cool at all. Well, it has been an hour already. I hope y'all weren't too bored talking with just me. It's snot and all. There was somebody else. I still haven't responded to all the comments. Somebody else said they had snot flowing too. So you're not the only one. Oh. Yeah, I've got comments on here I haven't even read yet. Let's see if I can find out who said it. Okay, it was Gmall's Garden. She says, I can barely see to type for the tears and snot flowing. Oh. Oh, wow, Stivers. You're really excited about getting started on homesteading. I was like 5 times. Hey, getting started on homesteading. Hey, getting started on homesteading. Hey, getting started on homesteading. Yes, time flies when you're having fun for sure. Oh, thank you, Hannah. He did. He had such a fun time. Y'all, if you give him any attention, he just soaks it in like a sponge. That is the only scary part about living in southern Missouri tornadoes. Yes, I'm glad you caught me too, Jonna. I've missed you, girlfriend. I know you've been busy. You've had a lot of changes going on. But I'm really glad all of y'all came on. I really do appreciate y'all hopping on to my lives. I'm glad y'all enjoy talking with me. And I love getting to know you guys better when we're all on here chatting. Because like I said earlier, I cannot keep up with everyone's videos. I wish I could. Searching Sabrina, gotta go, sweet lady. And there goes Stivers again. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, that's so funny. Stivers, you're excited to see me. Haha, hello. Yes, they were. Oh, there she goes again. Oh, cool. I don't know if your phone's doing something, but it's like repeating everything you say times 10. It's a pleasure to see how simply things give Byron so much joy. Oh my goodness, yes. And he was giving all praise to God. When he got his gifts, he's like, thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Oh, he is so funny at times. He says the funniest stuff. Oh, your son watches our videos. I have a lot of parents that tell me that their kids watch our videos, and that just blesses my heart because that means that we're considered family friendly. Of course, I don't know why we wouldn't be considered family friendly, but you know, parents feel safe letting their kids watch our channel without having to worry. I love that. Oh, I'm losing service and having a hard time getting my comments posted. The Stivers are just extra excited about it. That is so funny. So cool. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Hey, Bub, I love her. No, hey, Bub, I love you. Hey, Bub, I'm getting started on homestead. Hey, Bub, I'm getting started on homestead. Okay. Let's sing, Sabrina. I'm all for that. For sure. That would be awesome. We're bringing our guitars to Pine Knot Family Farm, to their house tomorrow night. We're going to be jamming. I'll be vlogging, so y'all will see a vlog of us hanging out with them. He is the sweetest. Yep. I don't know if Christy is still on here, but they can have their moments too. For sure. We only show y'all the good parts. Aw, your sister thinks when she watches a live that you can see her. Her name was Cindy, right? Hi, Cindy. How are you? When I got home from work, he asked if I'd seen the video on Byron. Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. I said my comments weren't posting, but apparently they did it a bunch of times. Yep, they did. Are y'all on your way back home now, Jen? That is so sweet. I love it. There was a little girl at the shindig, and her mom emailed me afterwards, and she said, "Thank you for being so nice to my little girls. They were so excited to see you." And she's like, "In fact, we all were really excited to see you." And she sent me the link to her little girl's video that she made, and I was watching it, and she looked. They were vlogging the area, and her sister like leaned over her shoulder. She's like, "There's the Haskins," and the little girl video was like, and then, "Mom, can I go say hi to her?" And her mom was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And she went over. She's like, "Hi, I watched your vlog, so we love you." I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is the sweetest thing ever." Hey, Strangfield Ridge. How are you guys? Oh, thank you, Ben. I try. I don't want to be known as a mean person. You saw that video? Oh, I was like, oh, it was the sweetest thing. I could not. I mean, it really is like, it touches your heart when, somebody says they watch your videos. It really does mean a lot. And they're like, "Oh, well, you did this," or, I mean, they treat you like you're somebody famous and you're just like another everyday person. It was so sweet. Hey, Lenice's life. How are you? Yeah, I just loved it. Teresa, how are you? I'm guessing it's Teresa and not Lee and his sexy face. I tease Lee because he said one time on one of his lives, he talked about his sexy face. I've never let him live that down, and it's so funny. I like picking on Lee. Bad weather here too. Yeah, it stinks. Lee stays in the background. Hello, Lee, if you can hear me. Maybe we can see y'all while we are here. Are y'all staying overnight, Stivers, there? I've not had that pleasure yet. I will most likely faint if it ever happens. Oh my goodness. You're so funny. It's sunny and warm tonight. Yeah, really, bub. I know everyone is as real as me, but I would still get starstruck to meet so many people that I love to watch. I know, right? I was the same way at the shindig. I was like, "Ah, it's that person. Ah, that person over there. Oh my goodness, they waved at me. Ah!" But I was acting all cool, like. You remember the sexy face comment, Christy? Oh, that was so funny. We can feel the love through your vlogs. Y'all are amazing. Well, thank you. It's great to find like-minded families. We were beginning to think we were just odd. Thankful for all the sweet friends we've made through YouTube. I totally agree. You're funny looking. You are not funny looking. Oh my word. I would so turn into the 10-year-old me. I think we was all starstruck with you too, Amber. Oh, well, thank you. I just think it's so funny. People are starstruck with me, but I'm starstruck with them for sure. If I made it to Baker Creek this weekend, I will be such a big fangirl. I hope you get to make it. You'd have so much fun. I wish I could go. Oh, I keep saying this. I wish I could go. I wish I could go. Y'all probably tired of hearing me saying I wish I could go, but I just love meeting everybody. Like Bob and Melissa, they're like family to us now. I did not want them to go tonight. I said, "Y'all please just stay the night at my house." He's like, or they're like, "We wish we could, but we really gotta go to get to work." He has to go to work tomorrow night, working overnight. Oh, trying to get the gas money to go together. Well, I hope you get it. God is at work bringing so many believers together through YouTube. What a blessing this whole adventure has been. Love all of you. Yes, I agree. We love you too, Busy Little House. You're saying the same thing for the shindig. Wish I could go. The main person that I was starstruck was Byron. It was so cool to meet him. I'm going to be a fanboy people this weekend. Oh, man, you're funny. Yeah, Byron's pretty funny. Sometimes, and he's either on or he is off. So he's like really high at times and excited and and then he may be just like silent because he's tired. When he's tired, he shuts up. Like tonight, we sat at the table talking with Bob and Melissa, and he was quiet the whole time. But like 10 minutes before that, he had his Elvis costume on, and he was jamming and shaking his hips like Elvis and singing away for Bob and Melissa. Take Byron to the coffee shop. No. Y'all, oh my goodness. Y'all need to watch my video, Too Much Coffee, and you need to watch my video, Bowling with Friends, and you will see the effects of coffee on Byron. Holy moly. He wanted coffee tonight after supper. I said no. I said no. You could have coffee in the morning before you go to your school. That's when you could have coffee. Did you get mail yet, Amber? If not, you are about to. I have not got mail yet, but actually we may have. Andy got the mail today, so I don't know. I haven't seen the mail yet, so I don't know if we got your package yet. And what a bright idea. I will have the coffee rig tomorrow night. No, as long as it's decaf, Tasha, that is okay. Decaf. Because the effects of Byron on coffee is I'm off to clean before I pass out. Laundry is pulling up and the cleaning robot needs to go. Night to all. Night all. Many blessings. Praying to those in bad weather and the poor man who had the accident. Yeah. Thank you so much, Busy Little House. Have fun. We always call those laundry parties at my house. Anybody is welcome to join my laundry party and come over and fold and put up clothes. What? You know when you want to go to that party? Oh yeah. No Mountain Dew. No, Tasha. Water. Sounds like my granddaughter on sugar. Not pretty. Ooh. Yeah, he gets so hyper. We went to a coffee shop with, laundry dance. What? Can you fold it like this? Can you fold it like that? Or this, or that, or this, or that? Oh, what's funny is, I don't fold underwear. I just lay it in a pile because what's the point, really? Anyways, Andy folds underwear. I don't fold underwear. And I'm usually the more stickler about how things are folded. That may be TMI, but I don't. Of all the people, Andy would fold his underwear. Of course, his butt is a lot bigger than mine, so he has a lot more fabric to fold, I guess. I gave my wife Beano. I told her it was Benadryl, and she went to sleep like a baby. It's all in your mind, even with. Oh my word, Bob, you're a mess. Levi, you better not get Byron espresso coffee. Dory sidetracked much. Yeah, that is my name. It's so funny. One time I was talking about something, I kept getting sidetracked, and Ben called me Dory, and I didn't even get his comment. And I'm like, oh yeah, no. So he calls me Dory. Oh, I need to watch you every morning before I go to work so I can be in a better mood when I go in. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Okay, well, you go, busy little house. Squirrel. Yes, that is my life. Squirrel. All of you people who Marco Polo me, like, Teresa, you need to Marco Polo me. I told you this already. Anyways, I'll be talking, and I'll be in the middle of talking, and I forget what I was talking about. I'm like, I'm so sorry. My older sister used to make fun of me folding underwear. Why would you fold your underwear? It's not like people are going to see your nicely pressed and folded underwear. That would be weird. That would be really weird and awkward. Okay, Teresa, do you know how to download an app on your phone? Like if you go into, you fold them to, y'all are weird, underwear folders. Oh my goodness. I did download it. Okay, so now all you do is add my phone number into your phone as a contact. Or email me your phone number and I'll send you Marco Polo first. All you got to do is hit that start button. It records. Push stop when you're done, and it'll send it to me. And I can even watch it while you're recording. Weird is my jam, girl. Oh, yeah. I'm so weird, and I'm okay with that. Oh. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, well, then give me your number, Teresa. Email me or text me your phone. Text me, okay? I have my phone right here. Text me. Say, hey, it's Teresa Stringfield. And I will send you Marco. Life with Linda. Yes, house can be a wreck, and I'm folding underwear. Oh, that is so funny. Did tornadoes hit you all on Tuesday? One hit less than 1 mile from me. Yikes. We had tornadoes 3 miles south of our house, but it did not hit us. Thank goodness. And as far as I know, there's no damage in our town. You love to be the weird one. I do too. I like being weird. Now in high school, I was weird. You know, in high school, weird is not cool. But when you're older, people see that as, I don't know what you would say. People wish that they could be, oh, I think it's Teresa. Did you just text me? Teresa. You did tell me it was you. I mean, I'm not going to say your number out loud, but you just text me your number from your number. I know what you mean now, but saying your grandkids need to help you with your stuff on your phone. I'm guessing this is you. Tell me if it is. You like to be the weird. Oh, I already read that one. We had over 100 homes damaged. Ooh, that is not good. I'd rather have damaged homes than deaths. Normal is overrated. For real? For real. And I am not normal, and I am okay with that. I usually put my foot in my mouth, though, a lot of times. I'm being silly, and I say something totally wrong, and people still find it funny. Tell me more about this Marco Polo thing. Okay, it's Teresa. Okay, so Marco Polo is like video texting. I love it. Love it. I've introduced several people to Marco Polo because I talk about it all the time. But you have somebody's phone number, and it's an app on your phone. You download it. It's called Marco Polo, and you send that person a video message. So let's say I hate texting. I hate going, you know, because I mess up my words all the time, and I don't realize that I mess up my words until after I've hit send, because I'm so busy and I don't spell check. Not cool. My mom, yes, Miss Irene and I, Marco Polo. My boys call her Layla. It's short for abuela. Okay, add to contacts. Teresa Stringfield. And anyways, you just send them a message. And they respond to you when they can. Stringfield, save. What? Okay, Teresa, we're going to try this. I'm going to send you a video live from my phone on live video. Oh, I see Tasha sent me one. Teresa Stringfield. Here it comes. Teresa Stringfield. I love you, and I love Lee's sexy face. Y'all have a good night. Okay, so I sent her a message, and she's going to get it on her phone now, probably. Okay. But you and Levi are my only friends. I love Marco Polo too because another thing is if I am driving, I just hold it, look at the road, and talk to the person. Okay, let me go back and check. Yes, I Marco Polo with Linda. I Marco Polo with Brother Donnie and them. I Marco Polo with Chickenlandia. Oh, Teresa's talking. Look at this. I'm going to play it. Lee said he loves you too, but he doesn't have his teeth in. But we love you too. Did y'all hear that? Lee loves me too, but he's not going to talk to me because he didn't have his teeth in. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, at church one time they asked what we wanted to be when we grew up. There were a lot of princesses and firemen's wannabes. I wanted to be Dr. Doolittle, so I understand different. You're bringing me out of my box, Marco Polo. I don't love you. Oh, you were so beautiful, Jennifer. Preacher's wives on Marco Polo are hilarious. Oh, Samini Mel. You're crazy. Oh, Andy's on here now. Yeah. So you download it first, then you need the person's phone number, and then you just Marco Polo them. So you hit start. I'll show y'all. I've shown this before, but some of y'all may not have seen this. Oh, look at Teresa. It's her pretty face. Oh, looky there. And there's Pine Knot Family Farm, and there's Andy. And this is me and Baba Melissa Vlog Spot because we have a group chat. Let's see. There's Jennifer from Country Homestead Preacher. There's Irene from My Permaculture Garden. There's Dahlia. Oops. Oopsie. Let's see who else I got. Oh, Michigan Mike. Mike from Challenging the Outdoors. Let's see. Anybody else on? Oh, Ben Hoosier Back. Or it's his last name's not Hoosier Back, but he's from Hoosier Back Outdoors. Minzy or Anna. And I got Lisa from Two Wild Onions Homestead. Natalie from Hey It's a Good Life. I just got a lot of people in here. There's Katie from She Moved Mountains and her mama. Let's see. Any Life with Linda. There she is. There's Jen Stivers. Sean at the Mess Hall. Pryor. Margot Pryor. I got a lot of y'all YouTubers on here. Okay, let me go back. Oh, God, I didn't miss too much. They also have to have the app on their phone. Yes, both people have to have the app. You and Amy singing. Did I miss something, VW Family Farm? How far have Bob and Melissa made it? I have no idea, Andy. Is this live? Be now? It is live. Pop, pop. That's my dad, y'all. Just thinking out loud. I better shut this house down for the night while I still have the energy. Hope everyone has a good night. You too, Christy. Andy is my only family on here right now. Okay. Yes, Marco Polo, me, Linda. I hope you've been feeling okay. What are you talking about, Ben? You and Amy singing. Did I miss a comment? Because I am good at that. Me and Amy, Marco Polo. That's been in them's pastor's wife. Amber, she was VW referring to preacher's wives of Marco Polo. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Me and Amy lip syncing ring a bell. So I have this one. Have they shown you us lip syncing, Ben? I guess they have. Oh, I started to tell about mom's texting. Yes. My mom texted my sister one time. This is how I get my texting skills from my mom. We were talking about bad texting earlier. She asked my sister if she could borrow her crotch pot instead of her crock pot. Oh my goodness, she did show you. That's so funny. Y'all want to see one of my lip syncing songs? I love to lip sync. I love to lip sync. Let's see. Who did I send? But I have a whole preacher's wife group on here, And we are just so goofy. And Amy and I, Cowgill, when we're together by ourselves, we go crazy. I love that woman. I love that woman. She is a fun person. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to, let's see, I sent. Okay, Amy and I, Cowgill, haha. Annie and I, Cowgill. Okay, here's a lip syncing song. All right, this is for my closest friends. Are you ready for this? I don't think she is. Proof that I have children. Can y'all see that okay? Here we go. I cracked myself up. And I'll be glad to send anybody a lip sync video because I love to do it. You'll just request the song and I'll do it. There's more, but all I do is win. Oh my goodness, you saw that one. Amy. Oh, the shark baby song. Blah. Oh my goodness. Send me a lip sync video. How about Staying Alive about the Bee Gees? Okay, I'll do that, Linda. Oh, you'll have to remind me. Bub, I'm about burnt out on the Baby Shark song. My kids are not allowed to play it. They sing it. They're not allowed to play it. Email me your phone number, Bub. And then you can Marco Polo me too. I'll send you Baby Shark lip syncing if you really want me to, okay? I would lip sync on here, but good night, Ben. Tell all your family I said hi. Love you guys, and you'll have a great weekend. Have fun at Baker's Creek. I'm so jealous. But I'll send you Marco Polo with Baby Shark. Because I love you, Bub. I'm really looking forward to the Kentucky get-together. The picnic thing. That's going to be so much fun. The boys are going to be singing at it. For those of you who don't know, Stringfield Ridge Farm is putting together a picnic YouTuber homesteader get-together thing. Everybody's invited. Excuse me. It's a free event. And the boys and I are going to be singing. I wish I could take more than one allergy pill a day. Because my nose is driving me nuts. Bob, do you have my email? It's September the 14th is the picnic thing. I'm putting my email in here, Bob, for you. And I'll send you Baby Shark lip sync if you really want it. I need to go too. I've been on here an hour and a half, 30 minutes longer than I had planned on being. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. It has been fun talking with you guys. I always enjoy it. Heartland Homestead Picnic at Grand Rivers, Kentucky, September 14th. Free. Everyone welcome. It's going to be so cool. I'm really excited. All right. Send me your phone number, Bub. You're gonna love it. I'm so excited that you got Marco Polo now, Teresa. I love you too, Irene. Y'all all have a great rest of your week. And Lord willing, we'll be here next Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, just like every other week. So if I'm not ever here, there's a good reason why we're not here, because I have it in my phone schedule that we are here doing lives every Thursday night. So y'all have a good night. Yay. See y'all tomorrow too. Pine Knot Family Farm. Tasha. Well, whoever's talking of the Pine Knot family. Love you too, Linda. You'll be there at Grand Rivers, me and my belly. Good night, Lanice's life. Night, Stringfield Ridge. Love y'all. Bye, everybody.